Evening from Toronto. I'm Ed Cohen with Jay Williams. And Jay, the Grizzlies have long departed Vancouver. The Raptors are Canada's team, and right now, one of the most consistent in the NBA.
And this team has a whole country behind them, Ed, just not a city. And I'm so sick and tired of fans talking about this team can't make it out of the playoffs. They have the personnel to achieve the ultimate level of success, and that's winning an NBA championship.
No, in hockey terms, he's ready to drop the gloves. We're ready to go in this one in Toronto. Won by Atlanta. And he's fouled, and he earns a trip to the line.
It's still early, so no real impact on that call. But you know that they're going to call this one tight, so you might want to keep your hands out of his pocket.
Trae Young at the line. First one goes down. So he hits the first, misses the second. Trying to cash in. Lowry with a shot that's no good. Jay, I'm going to say that you don't know this, but since 1980, the Hawks have drafted only 4 players to have appeared in the All-Star game. Doc Rivers, Kevin Willis, Al Horford, and Jeff Teague.
Well, how about a guy named Dominique Wilkins? I'm sorry.
Oh, well, interesting that you'd ask. Dominique Wilkins was actually selected by the Utah Jazz. And he'll go to the foul line.
Ed, the reality is that good jump shooters know how to get those calls. Overall, though, there's less flopping in the game, which is great. But there's something uncanny about certain players' abilities to get those calls on a regular basis.
And hits the first free throw. Goes 2 for 2 at the line. Pascal Siakam, now a steal by Atlanta.
I'm hearing some boos from the crowd. They know just like I know you're not getting back on D.
To Parker. Screen coming. Has a look. Parker's shot off the mark. Lowry with it. They're down 3. And count the basket.
Hand down, man down. You got to get up and contest the shot.
Number 7, Kyle Lowry.
Trae Young to Parker. Here comes the screen.
2 minutes left in the first quarter.
Gets a shot up off the mark. Ball controlled by Kyle Lowry. Layup goes down. Well done.
It looks like he's using his ball handling to feel the game out. I know it looks like he's just playing around out there trying to get the fans going. That is true, but he's also finding his rhythm.
Hey, this up game. Let's take it home now. Let's go.
Substitutions, Toronto. Substitutions, Atlanta.
Right. Stay on your left.
Fred VanVleet cruises inside for 2.
Well, when you play for each other and not just for yourself, that's when great things happen. You essentially lose yourself in what the team is trying to accomplish. It's called unselfish basketball. And there's nothing more beautiful than rewarding your teammate with a nice pass and letting them finish for 2 or 3 points.
Has a chance. Knocks it down off the step back.
Ooh, cool, calm, and collective. The 3 C's. His handles are effortless.
Ball's controlled by Lowry to VanVleet. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
Ed, you ever bail out of something at the last second? That's what I saw right there from the defender. We call that no man's land. They weren't really committed to getting out of the way, committing a hard foul, or taking the brunt of the contact.
Free throw good as he completes the three-point play. The lead is up to 6. Here comes the screen. Nice pass to set things up.
I love the drive to the basket there. Instead of trying to go around or over, go through.
Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
People become so fixated on the hands or the arms or the strengths of the arms. I look at the legs. The strength of his legs help him power through that play. That's how you get and ones.
Free throw good. A three-point play as they move in front here just before the break. Hawks with the basketball. Here comes the screen.
Hey, clear the lane. I got you.
The screen sets him up for 2.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
Lowry into the front court. Up 5. Stuffs it down with authority. He was ready right at the tip.
What a first half he's having. He came out of the gate, attacked, found ways to get to the rim. Now look how easy the game is coming to him.
Nothing going here on that drive. The Raptors able to clear the board. Finishing inside the paint on that one.
That's what I'm talking about, Ed. It's that simple. Put the ball in the bucket.
Number 22.
Won't go. Deep 3 at the buzzer. That's it for the first half. The Raptors in front.
Thanks, Ed. Let's get right into the action here. The Raptors have built a comfortable lead.
Player of the half.
The film speaks for itself. He's definitely the player of the half. Now he just got to give an encore to get his team to win. Thanks for joining us for the halftime report. The second half is about to get started.
It's the Raptors with the basketball.
Pick 'em up.
Lowry. And he finishes at the rim.
I remember my high school coach said one man can't beat 5. Well, I'm telling you right now, he lied. I'm watching it happen in person.
Trae Young. Here by Ibaka. Lowry into the front court. The lead is 11. Turns and slams it down.
This type of game needs to be celebrated. This is the type of culture that is fostered when you play with unselfish players. When you give up a little bit of yourself and you make your teammate look great, that's the difference between winning and losing. So when you see these guys smiling, when you see them giving each other high fives, that's because of the energy that was created from the pass. Pass is one of the most brilliant things we have in this game.
Serge Ibaka slams it down. Good luck keeping up with that.
Did you see that jump? It was as quick as a pogo stick.
Trae Young to Parker. Trae Young, deep right corner. Jabari Parker. He's 3 of 5. 60% shooting from the field.
Did you see the way that dribble freed him up? It created so much space. I did, but the defender didn't.
Goes reverse to lay it in.
It just seems like nobody can stop him but him. Once he's found his offensive swag, that boy's deadly.
Trae Young to Parker. And the reward, he's going to the line.
Ed, as a defender, you cannot, I repeat, you cannot foul in the act of upward motion into your shot. Your timing needs to be better.
First one, count it. 2 for 2 on that trip.
Substitutions, Toronto.
To Lowry.
Here we go. Here we go.
Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down.
And when people talk about vision, people usually talk about the vision to make the pass. But how about seeing the chaos in the traffic before the pass even occurs? That's next level vision. How can I catch people out of position defensively? That's what we saw in that last possession.
A lot of contact on that play. He plays through it and scores.
This may sound cheesy, but sometimes you just need to sit back, get a tub of popcorn, and just enjoy the show, because that's what you're watching right now.
Add 2 points to the board.
Might have had an extra dribble or two there, but he got the shot he wanted.
Kennard. That pass stolen by the Hawks. That pass taken away by Toronto. Count it.
Hey, one of the things I hear all the great teams say in the huddle, they say 1, 2, 3, no mercy. Now it's time for you to go even harder on the defensive end.
And he's fouled. Very close, Jay. The results, he's going to the line.
Okay, now we're on the home stretch, and you got a big lead. Don't let your opponent back in this game by giving up extra possessions.
Off the mark on the first free throw. Good recovery. Hits the second free throw. Tough-looking shot there. Still gets it to go down.
Big shout out to the athletic trainer for this team. It's obvious you've been doing all the preparation required of your team in the weight room in the offseason. Flex on them a little bit.
Now a steal as the Raptors have it. Jabari Parker able to recover with the block. Deep three at the buzzer. There's the buzzer. 3 quarters complete. The Raptors enjoy. Hawks with the basketball to start this 4th quarter. They're looking up at a big margin. And that, Jay, shouldn't come as a surprise to many.
Well, for them to have a chance to win, I'm glad they brought their A game in their backpacks here to the arena, but that's not enough. They need their A+ game, and they need to execute down the stretch. You need to throw everything in the bag at them in order to win this game.
Shot clock winding down. He shoots. Oh, off the mark. Across the timeline, it's Lowry. His guys holding the big lead. Nice finish at the rim.
Sometimes when the players find that flow, nobody else needs to touch the ball. He's in a zone by himself.
Oh, yeah, roll by.
He was smothered and still gets it to go down.
I wasn't necessarily sure which way that PNR was going, but I guess neither was the defense. That makes 2 of us.
Jabari Parker with a piece. It's the Hawks with the basketball. throws it down.
We call that get your money and put it in the bank.
Now a whistle, and Toronto's going to use a timeout as they'll make sure they're all on the same page here in the fourth quarter. Mixing things up. Hockey line.
Here we go. Substitutions. Stepping in for
Can't miss those. Desperation shot here from half court. It's the Raptors with the victory as they win this one handily. For Jay Williams and all our crew, I'm Ed Cohen saying so long for now. This has been a presentation of the NBA on...
The Raptors were merciless.
Player of the game.
When you see these highlights, it's easy to see how this guy earned the award. His impact on the game wasn't lost on anyone.